Hi guys, welcome back to another video with me. In this video, we're gonna read a news article, a very brief news article about the new foldable phone in the market. How does this work? First, I'm gonna read the article quickly for you so you can get familiar with my pronunciation and rhythm and intonation, of course. So you can practice along with me. You can pause the video, practice the sentences, try to read out loud, or you can just listen to what I read. And then we will check the vocabulary. You will learn 13 beautiful vocabularies in this lesson. And then we will go through the text again. So we will dive deeply to make sure that we understood everything. Now, let's get started. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please push a button and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video. By doing this, you're gonna help me a lot. Huawei has launched a $2,800 trifold smartphone, the Mate XT, aiming to challenge Apple right after the iPhone 16's release. The Mate XT, whose standout feature is the ability to fold 3 ways, has received over 4 million pre-orders in China. The phone also boasts AI functions, including text summary and advanced photo editing. Huawei leads the global foldable smartphone market with a 27.5% share. However, analysts believe that despite its innovation, the phone may not significantly impact sales for rivals like Samsung and Apple due to its high price and production limitations. This move strengthened Huawei's image as a tech leader, even though foldable phones still represent only a small fraction of the smartphone market. With US sanctions limiting its access to global chipsets, Huawei has turned to domestic chips and keeps its position strong in China. Now, let's get to the vocabulary section and learn some really beautiful words. You can use them daily. The first word is launch. Actually, it's the past form, which was in the text, launched. But the main form is launch. Launch means to start or introduce something, especially a product. And the correct pronunciation is launch, launch. A synonym for this word would be release. Example sentence. The company launched a new smartphone model last week. It means the company introduced a new smartphone model last week. The next word is stand out. Stand out means something that is remarkable. Stand out is an adjective, and it means something that is remarkably better or more significant than others. The stress of this word is on the first syllable. Stand out, stand out, stand out. So, a synonym would be exceptional, exceptional. His artwork was a standout at the gallery exhibition. Exhibition means show. So his artwork was really significant, was better than the others in the gallery show. The third word would be boast, boast. Boast is a verb, but here in the text we used it for the Huawei company, which is third person singular. So we add s to the verb, and it changes to boast. And it changes to boasts. Boasts means to have or possess something to be proud of. To show off. A synonym would be brag or brags for third-person singulars. Example sentence. The restaurant boasts a 5-star rating from critics. So the restaurant was an amazing restaurant, so it brags. So the restaurant is an amazing restaurant, so it brags, it boasts, it is proud of a 5-star rating from critics. The next word would be innovation. Innovation. Okay. Just look at the pronunciation. Innovation. So the stress is on the second syllable. Innovation. Innovation. And it means the introduction of new ideas or methods. A synonym would be advancement. Advancement. The innovation in renewable energy sources is crucial for sustainability. So, we need to have new ideas for renewable energy sources. The next word is significantly. Significantly. Okay, look at the pronunciation. Significantly. Significantly. So a stress is on the second syllable, and it would be significantly. And it means in a way that is important or noteworthy. Importantly, simply. And a synonym would be considerably. Considerably. The new policy will significantly enhance employee productivity. So the new policy, the new rules will importantly, so the new rule, the new policy will considerably enhance, increase employee productivity. The next word is rivals. Rivals. It's in its plural form, and the singular form is rival. Rival, the stress is on the first syllable, rival. And it means competitors in the same field or industry. You can just say competitors as a synonym. The two tech companies are fierce rivals in the smartphone market. Fierce means strong, powerful. The two tech companies are strong rivals in the smartphone market. The next word would be fraction. Fraction. Look at the pronunciation here. The stress is on the first syllable, so it is fraction. Fraction. And it means a small part or portion of something. Fraction. And a synonym would be portion. Portion. Only a fraction of the total budget was spent on advertising. Only a portion of the total budget was spent on advertising. The next word is sanctions. Sanctions. Again, it was in its plural form in the text, but the singular form is sanction. So the stress is on the first syllable, and it's sanctions. Sanction. It means penalties or restrictions imposed by one country on another. A synonym would be penalty or penalties as a plural form. So, let's see the example. Economic sanctions were imposed to pressure the government into compliance. Usually, powerful, strong countries impose sanctions on weaker countries so they can achieve their goals in those weak countries. So I think that's the whole purpose of imposing a sanction. The next word is chipset. Again, it's in plural form, but singular form would be chipset. Chipset. Chipset, as you can see, the stress is on the first syllable, and it's micro and it's microchip sets. Microchip sets. A group of microchips that manage data flow between the processor and other components. The latest, let's see the example. The latest gaming consoles use advanced chipsets for enhanced graphics. Next word is domestic. Domestic. So the stress is on the second syllable, so it's domestic. Domestic. Domestic means relating to the home country or internal matters. And a synonym would be national or internal. Example sentence. The government is focusing on domestic issues to boost the economy. The next word would be orders. Orders means requests. The restaurant received a large number of orders during the festival. And the next word is functions, but it is in plural form. And the singular form would be function. Function. It means operation or operations. The software has several functions that enhance user experience. And the next word is advanced. Advanced. The stress is on the second syllable, so it's advanced. And the ed here, we pronounce it like t. Advanced. It means highly developed or complex. A synonym would be sophisticated. Sophisticated. The advanced technology used in the device sets it apart from competitors. So, the sophisticated technology that is used in the device sets it apart from competitors. The next word is impact. Impact is a verb, and the stress is on the first syllable, impact. It means the effect or influence of one thing on another. And the synonym would be effect. Effect. Example sentence. The new law will have a significant impact on the environment. So, now let's see what were some difficult words in this text. The word standout is something very noticeable or impressive. And the word boast means to possess a feature that is a source of pride. And the word chipset was integrated circuits that function together as a unit. So chipset, this is chipset here as you can see. Now we will get to the third part, which we are going through the text again to make sure that we fully understand everything. Huawei has launched a $2,800 tri-fold smartphone, the Mate X-T. So, the brand name Huawei, in Chinese, they pronounce it something like Huawei, because in Chinese, letter H doesn't pronounce. But in English, American English, we pronounce it like Huawei. Huawei has started a $2,800. This is the price of Mate X-T phone, aiming to challenge Apple right after the iPhone 16's release. After the iPhone 16 comes out, Huawei introduces its new phone, which is Mate X-T. Mate X-T, a significant feature, is the ability to fold 3 ways, and the Mate X-T again has received over 4 million pre-orders in China. So pre-orders means buying something before it is available. The phone also boasts AI function, shows off. The phone is proud of its AI function, including text summary and advanced photo editing. Huawei leads the global foldable smartphone market with a 27.5% share. So, notice how I read the percent, 27.5% share. However, analysts believe here means think. Analysts think that despite its innovation, although Huawei is innovative, so despite its innovation, the phone may not considerably impact sales for rivals. Who are the rivals for Huawei company? Samsung and Apple are the rivals for Huawei. Why? They can. So it is saying that yes, the phone is great, the new phone is awesome, but it has some limitations. What are the limitations? High price and production. Because of these two limitations, it really cannot impact on the rivals' sales. So it really cannot impact on the rivals' sales like Apple and Samsung. This act strengthens Huawei's image as a tech leader. It is famous for being a tech leader, even though foldable phones still represent only a small fraction of the smartphone market. So, foldable phones, the phones can be folded, they only have a small portion in the smartphone market. And USA, with US sanctions limiting its access to global chipsets. So, Huawei is under the sanction of the US, so it has a limiting access to the global chipsets. And that's why Huawei company has turned to domestic chips which are produced in China and keeps its position strong in China. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share this video. Bye bye for now.